Confession, I like to double dip. I love when you can use your business to save you time and money and benefit you in your personal life as well. So today I am giving you 5 life hacks for small business owners. Hi, I'm Amy Walker and thank you for watching the CEO Spot. This is the place to be for tips to help you grow your business and be able to maintain balance in your life. And today we're talking all about life hacks for small business owners. I feel like as entrepreneurs, we pay a high price. We work hard, we spend and invest money and time into our businesses, and whenever I can find a way to kind of make business and life work a little bit better and a little bit more conveniently, I am all about that. So in this video, I am going to give you my 5 favorite life and business hacks. Before we jump into it, if you haven't subscribed yet, why not? Join the channel, get the content. I actually release new content every Monday through Friday, and there's some great playlists, so subscribe, hit that bell notification, and go check out the playlist because whether it's marketing, sales, or balancing business and family, there is something here for you. All right, let's jump into our hacks. Life hack number 1 is actually to hire your children to work for you in your business because you can pay them up to a certain dollar amount per year tax-free. Kids are asking for money all the time anyways. I don't know if it's just my kids, but every single morning it's like, I need $45 for district honor band. I need $35 for this kid to go to district honor band. I need $25 for the play. I need you to order my clothes for the play. I mean, that was just this morning. It's every single day. They need cash for some sort of activity. I'm paying for their stuff anyway. So what I have found is it's a great strategy to actually pay my kids to provide work and services for my business. Then they can pay for their own stuff. I don't have to pay taxes on it. They don't have to pay taxes on it up to a certain amount. It's a great life hack. So the reason I'm putting that as number 1 is because I actually pay my 12-year-old to do my keyword research, and he is the one who discovered that this gets a significant amount of search volume every month. So we're making this life hacks for small business owners video because I am paying one of my kids to do it. Life hack number 2 is smart trades. I, for a lot of years in my business, was kind of anti-trading business services for other things that we need because, you know, when you're new, people are always asking for trades. Well, could we trade? You know, would it be possible to trade? And in the beginning, when you're like, no, legit, I need cash, so I can't trade on my mortgage payment, so I kind of just need you to pay me. Right? So in the beginning, I had a no trade policy, but I have found over the years that trading my services for something that we need, it has been really helpful. However, I have a couple of caveats. One is I only trade for things I'm going to buy anyway. So for example, I have 2 of my 5 kids that have actually had orthodontics work done. I got 3 more to go. They inherited their dad's teeth, never had braces right here. And if an orthodontist is like, hey, would you trade marketing strategy for braces? My answer would be, heck yes, I would love to do that. I'm currently trading business consulting services for editing services for my next book. I needed to hire an editor. This is actually the editor that I wanted to work with. And it's Eschler Editing. They're a great editing company. And they were the ones I wanted to work with anyway. And I reached out and was like, hey, I know you've been wanting to work on getting some new programs and strategy in place for your business. You want to trade? The answer was yes. We're moving forward. So smart trades are amazing. And it's a great way to get the services that you need in your business or even in your personal life while utilizing your business skills in order to save you some cash. Also, they do have actual trade companies where you put in your business services and everyone who utilizes those gives you trade dollars that then you can use to spend in other places. I haven't personally used one, but that is because I live in the middle of nowhere, and when I looked into it, I would have had to drive super far away for all the services. But if I lived in a real city with real service providers, I would do it. Tip number 3, I suggest that you mix business with pleasure. I know that is always said to be a big no-no, but here's what I have found. I love being able to get two things done at once and be able to maximize my time and maximize my relationships and maximize my tax write-offs. So here's what I mean by that. When I released my first book, Walk Your Talk and Lead Like You Mean It, I went on a speaking tour. I planned that speaking tour in places where I had family that I wanted to go and visit, and I brought my kids along. And so while I was speaking, my kids were playing with their aunts and their uncles and grandparents and cousins. And when I wasn't speaking, I was hanging out with my family, and it was fantastic. If I get invited to go somewhere really cool for business, I have the opportunity to then bring my husband along, and now we have a great vacation. When we do, now I will tell you, my husband and I work together, so this is not illegal, but when we do our yearly planning meetings, or when we go out to lunch and do a business lunch, we will talk business right off the business lunch, because you get so sick of sitting in the same office all the time, and people do this in companies as well. Or if we're going somewhere to do our yearly planning meeting, we can go and rent a place, we can have our planning meeting, and then we can play. I love it. I love mixing business with pleasure. I love finding ways to be able to integrate my family into what I'm doing and create great experiences for them while working my business. Life hack number 4 is to take workcations. Now, this is not the same as doing a little bit of work and a little bit of play. That's mixing business with pleasure. We just talked about that. A workcation is a strategy that I have. It's one of my life hacks for being able to get a lot of projects done in a short period of time. When I am at home and I am running my business, there are a lot of interruptions, there are a lot of distractions. Every day, somebody will need something. I will have different activities to manage for my family. I have to do the dishes. I have to rotate the laundry. I have clients that need stuff. Like there's a lot of interruptions and distractions. So when I need to get a lot done in a short period of time, I will actually take what I call a workcation. And what I do is I head up, I'll go reserve a VRBO cabin or an Airbnb cabin or something out in a peaceful surrounding with no distractions, but good Wi-Fi. And I will just work for days. I wrote my first book in 5 days of a workcation. Left, stayed up in the mountains, wrote the entire book. I have created programs on workcations. I have written out marketing funnels on workcations. They don't have to be a week long, but even just giving yourself a weekend, 2 or 3 days just to sequester yourself and work on producing output and content or whatever you need to do. So wonderful. It's one of my favorite life hacks because you need that time to work on your business completely uninterrupted. And the funny thing is, when I come home from a workcation, even though I worked my guts out while I was there, there's still a part of me that feels a little bit relaxed because I didn't have to do anything for anyone else in any other area of my life other than just focus on the one task at hand. It's a beautiful thing. Before we go into tip number 5, I want to hear your life hacks because we all have things that we do that we're like, oh, this really works for me. It's my jam. So tell us in the comments below, what's your favorite life hack that helps you with your small business? Life hack number 5, maximize your tax benefits. Here's the deal. You need a good accountant. A good accountant saves you money. I know you may not like paying that bill each quarter, but I'm telling you, everybody that has a great accountant gets it. They save you so much money, and they will help you be able to look into your tax strategy and figure out things that you can do. So for example, when my kids were small, we paid, and not capable of doing actual work in the business, we paid them modeling fees because we use our family pictures in a lot of our marketing and branding. Especially a couple years ago, I established another blog that I didn't really do anything with over the long haul, but it was all about, it was called Amy Walker Living. It still exists. There's a few articles on there if you want to check it out. Don't expect too much though. But that whole brand was based around balancing business and family. And so all of our pictures that we used were family related pictures. And so we paid our kids modeling fees. I would never have thought to do that because I am pretty conservative and cautious. Like I don't want to get in trouble with the IRS. But my accountant was like, you know, how can we save you some money this year? How can we pay your kids? And I was like, they're small and they're not that like useful. So I don't know what we could do. And he gave me some ideas to really work with me and figure out what my tax strategy is. So you need someone like that that's in your corner to be able to help you really maximize all those tax advantages. They wrote a really super long tax code, and in there it is pretty friendly for small business owners because they want to incentivize us to do well. So be legal, but get a great accountant who will tell you what you can and can't do and help you come up with great ways to live your life and be able to save on your taxes. All right, which one was your favorite? Tell me in the comments which life hack you like the best. Here's the deal with life hacks. When you are a small business owner, you got a lot going on in a lot of different places. And it's really easy to feel like you're jumping back and forth between different areas of your life and that there's never enough time to go around in any of them. And so I love any way that we can figure out to simplify, to make life easier so that you can run your business and be present in your life. And it takes a little bit of creativity, but here's what I will tell you. If you're committed to it, committed to being successful in pursuing your dreams, and committed to having life balance and truly loving your day-to-day, you can do it. You just have to get a little bit creative and figure out how you're gonna mesh all of these things together. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful for you. If this was helpful, go ahead and type it in the comments. Like this video, share it with anyone in your network. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure that you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell notification. And if you want to join a community of like-minded entrepreneurs, I would love to have you in the CEO Spot. It's my private Facebook group, and it's a great place to stay connected, interact with other entrepreneurs, ask your questions, and just join a tribe of people who are like-minded. All right, that's it. Tell me your favorite life hacks, and I can't wait to see you next time.